All right, I'm gonna do the fraction up on the screen. Six x to the fifth over 3x to the third. 9x to the fourth over 3x to the third. 24x to the third over 3x to the third. You guys did a pretty good job with this yesterday. Okay. So when I reduce 6 and 3, what am I going to be?
2x to the second.
Yeah, so I'm going to show, okay, so 6 over 3 is 2, and I'm going to go ahead and show what I'm doing. You don't have to show this subtraction. If you're figuring it out mentally, it's fine, but I'm going to go ahead and show what I'm doing is I'm going to subtract the top exponent from the bottom exponent. Yep. Yeah, so that's where you get 2x squared, 3x, plus 8. How'd that go, JC? You have a fraction? Did you leave a plain 8 at the end, or did it have an x next to it? Yeah, get rid of it, okay? If there's 3 on top and there's 3 down below, when you subtract 3 minus 3, you get x to the 0. That makes that whole thing 1, so the x is gone.
Oh, so we take out the x.
Yeah, this 8 does not have an x. When it goes to 0, it's gone. The exponent is 0. You don't even write the x anymore. Alright, when you're done, I want to see page 581. We did a lot of it yesterday, but I'm still checking it out. I wanted you to finish even. Yes. What page was it? Like 581. You guys, today's assignment is also 581. It's 17 to 30. Today's assignment is the same page. You just can't get past this page. No, you're right. You're right. That's too much. You're right. I'll shorten it when I get towards the end. If we do that. Let's talk about it towards the end here. We need to do extra credit on the board. We could get extra credit. This is what it's supposed to be on my screen. I don't know why it's not. All right, here is 4 and 6. Check number 4 and 6. Okay, let's look at 8. So what am I looking at? You guys, that's a lot to look at. You want to look, for instance, on number 6, did you get 6, 4, and 2 as your exponent? On 8, did you get 7, 5, and 3 as your exponent? I'll leave it there. I'm pausing. Yeah, I got it.
Somebody in the back. Right, I just have my foot. It's always that one blue slash that get it. Oh my God.
Hey, Brian, what'd you do?
Actually, teach myself real fast. Bro. Oh, over to see this what make me get this stuff wrong. Yeah. Bro, can we turn that fraction into not a fraction? Yes. Are you guys
Same. I had 17 through 30, but I've been told that that's way too much, so
I think we need to be retaught.
maybe it'll be out or something.
Miss Baldwin, can you bring back 7 on the six? I got 5. 1 plus 2 equals 5. What she got 7? 3 plus 2 equals 5. Miss, where you got 7 from? I think she just need to redo the whole problem. So, okay, let's what are you talking about? She got what?
Hey, well, let's
9
look.
h to the 2 times 6 h to the 3rd.
Hey, this would be 9/6h5, right? You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the next one. I'll do it in blue. This is just -18 times this. Oh, that should have a multiplication in there. So 18 times 1/6 is where they get 3.
Why didn't you play that over 6 though?
Yeah, 18 times 1/6 is 18/6, which is 3. They just skip.
I feel slow.
And then I'll do the next one, Gray. 9h4.
Oh.
That's 9/6h7.
Now,
Now,
see, this one you can start looking at stuff.
well, no, it's hard because they didn't show this. They reduced it. So
No,
this is.
I get it, but I just see that you put it in order when we're supposed to put it in order too.
Yes, it was a less than standard form.
So that's all we really supposed to be doing,
And then reorder it. The 7 came out last. This should be first.
now see, I'm thinking I done got stuff wrong because it's in order.
3/2h7 should go first because it's the highest exponent. And then the 5th, and then the 3rd.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, very good. All right, now 10 and 12 are here. And so this is the final answer for 10, and this is the final answer for 12. And then if you didn't see 11 yesterday, there it is.
I'm stuck on this semester. I wonder if I could just go back there and get some more papers out. Y'all don't understand because I can't put no more papers in my binder. My binder's too big.
Subtraction. So there's a 3 on
That's what I'm
top and a
gonna go
1
back
down
there and
below.
do. But I already put the paper
3
in.
minus
So
1 is 2. So there's an invisible 1 down below.
I think everyone but 9, 11, and 13. I was about to say she can't that. Way past that. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take a number 2 and I'll be back in. Maybe where you put it at? Oh, just.
Look at the bottom. Anything that says chapter 7 on it. Alright, and then I think I did 14 in class, yes?
Yeah.
Let's move on then. Alright, today we're gonna do double distribution. Alright, so here's some notes for you to do underneath your bar. Oh, let's do thumbs up if you heard of foil, if you know how to foil.
Aluminum foil. Aluminum foil. Huh? But it was good in you. No, he ain't actually sit right here. You read them? You haven't had them yet? Let me see.
So at the last time we ripped out, you didn't keep the whole book, you ripped it out? Alright guys, so if you're not writing this down, you're at minimum reading it. If you're not reading this, you should be finding this in chapter 7.2. Turn the page and look at. If you don't like to read the screen, look at the example in your book. Okay, go to 7.2 and look for the 2 sets of parentheses. I'll tell you what example it is. Example 3.
Yeah, because I don't know what she said one machine.
Example 3 and 7.2.
That's on here.
Today is a double distribution.
I don't know.
Double the fun. Use the distribution twice. Is it good?
Hey, she was talking about that body to my that skin to
So our goal today is to multiply a binomial by a binomial. So 2 terms times 2 terms. So for instance, x plus 2 times 3x minus 5. Okay? Gosh, they make us teach this so many different types of ways, but truly, all it is if I take my meter stick and I cover the 2, first I distribute the x to the second set of parentheses, right? And then I take my meter stick and I cover the x, and I distribute the 2 through the parentheses. It's double. It's just double distribution. Yeah. We show this lots of different ways, but I'm telling you, if we just went back and just cover up one of them, it's a binomial, right? Cover up one of them and distribute x times 3x and x times -5. Write that down. And then you go back, cover up the other one, and distribute the 2. 2 times 3x, 2 times -5. That's it. It's just double distribution. But we're going to show it a lot of different ways. Okay. The 2 methods we're going to show is the box method and the FOIL method. But really, we could just call it distribution, to be honest. All right. For the box method, you draw a box with 4 squares. That's step 1. Here it is. It's a window. I got a lot of good feedback about the box method last year. A lot of people liked it. You're gonna like it, Rico. Box method.
This, I don't know. It reminds me of last year. No, it reminds me.
When we did the D,
This is that. This is that. The recessive and trait. Yeah. Same concept. Same concept as that. The blue eye, brown eye thing. All right. No, but I think it could. I like science a lot. Okay.
good fun.
So here's my x and my 2. I put the x and the 2 over here on the left side. I label the side. The second one I put on top. So here's the x plus 2. And here's the 3x minus 5. And then I multiply each term and I write it in the window. Are you guys ready for me to write in the window, or do you need more time to copy it down? I'll give you some more time. I'm about to write in the window, Kendon. Do you remember doing this and talking about brown and blue eye jeans? You do? Do you know what I'm going to put in the window? Like I'm going to do the 3x times the x and put it here. We'll do the x times the -5 and put it here. Go ahead and do it quickly, okay? What other traits did they make you do? Like straight hair, curly hair?
Yeah. And then we had to do superhero traits. That's what we did. I don't know if y'all did that, but we did superhero traits.
That's really fun. I never did that.
So in a sense, we basically got to make our own superheroes.
That's so cool.
Combine 2 people and then make like a really strong superhero. I think, if I remember it correctly, I think I did like the one above all and like Superman or something like that. Yeah, this is the most OP superhero you can have.
Alright guys, here I go. So first I'll do blue x times blue 3x, and so that's gonna give me 3x squared. So I'm multiplying this by that. Should I do the 2 next? No, I'm going to do the x times the negative 5 next. So now we'll do the x times the minus 5, and that will give me minus 5x. Got it? Megan, do you like the window? Did you do this in science with blue and brown ends? I think. So now I'm going to do the 2. I'm going to do the 2 times the 3x, and I write it in this window hole. And then I do the 2 times the negative 5 and write it in this window hole. Alright, 2 times 3x is 6x. And 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Alright, so that window is my answer. I'm going to write it in order. 3x squared minus 5x plus, not 16, 6x minus 10. That's good, right? Colin, you like the window, the box method? Just next time, get in there. Well, right now, every time, on every problem we do today, there's going to be like terms in the middle. So you do have to combine like terms after. Oh, there's a step 4. So we're going to combine the middle, because they will be like terms, and then we're done. 3x squared negative 5 plus 6 is 1x minus 10. Box it. That's the double distribution. Binomial times a binomial. Should we do one more box method before we do the other method? Yes?
Wouldn't it be negative x? Because you're minusing 5 plus 6, so you're still on the negative.
No, it's going to be a positive one. Yeah, because if I got $6 and I just take away 5, I still have 1 left. But I'm glad you asked. Yes. You would, but that's very rarely going to happen. Usually it's just the middle. All right, let's try one more box method. Colton, let's do the box method. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to do x minus 3 times 4x plus 7. Okay? Start by writing down the binomial. Write this down right here. Ignore that. I'm going to tell you what that is. But write this down. Who else didn't do that first one? Travis, did you do the box? You did? You do this one right now, okay? You heard it once, now you can try it. Write these 2 things down. Read them right down. Write these 2 things. Not in your head, but your hands are on the keyboard. You got a pencil? You got a pencil? Okay. Write a parenthesis. First, write this. I literally, you need to write this. Okay, the box is an old school window. Like when we used to draw houses in school.
Oh my.
I like what you're saying. Let's label it. This one's gonna be the top. This one's gonna be the left side. I like what you're saying there. Okay, so I'm gonna put x minus 3. The first one goes to the side of the window, the curtain side, and then this goes on the top side. Great question from Travis. You got it, Ashley? You finished it? Okay. Well said, Ashley. Alright, so Megan, are you writing this one down? Alright, so first I'll do x times 4x. That's multiplication.
4x squared.
4x squared. And then I do the x times the 7, and I write that in this window hole. Yes, that's 7x. And then I do the negative 3 times the 4x, and I write it in this window hole. Yes. And then I do the negative 3 times the 7, and that's the last window hole. Like a DNA mixture. Recessive and dominant.
You said you had some positive reviews last year. You have plenty of them this year.
The box method is the way to go. We did foil forever, but the box method is taking over. It's like the t-shirt and whatever we did the t-shirt.
This is easier.
Alright, so now I write it out. The 4x squared, the 7x, the minus 12x, and the minus 21. I bet you guys like the box method because you did science. That's why. Still on the keyboard, everyone. Oh, just shut it. Shut. Wow. Yep, we gotta combine here before we box this off. 4x squared minus 5x minus 21. We like the box method. Should we even do the other one?
No. Because the other one will just confuse us.
Yeah.
The other one will.
Why is it
What?
not? Why is it
Because when you add and subtract, you don't change exponents. Add and subtract. Alright, I'm just gonna do one of the other methods. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. Okay? Alright. FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last. And what that means is you ignore, you don't rewrite it, you don't draw back. Still, we have missed the whole box method.
I'm sorry, I had to poop.
Well, here we go. Alright, here we go. I'm going to, look, Goldie, you can learn this right now. Okay. You're going to know this method. So I'm going to ignore this too. And I'm going to distribute the x to the 3x and the x to the negative 5.
And do what,
Multiply. So that would be 3x squared minus 15x.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do it again, but this time I'm going to ignore the x in front. So I'm going to erase which one I ignore. Oh, sorry. Now I ignore this. And I do 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10.
But how did you get 15 for multiplying?
What? I did mess that up. It's minus 5x. Jeez. That's not okay. Alright, now, write them out. 3x squared minus 5x plus 6x minus 10.
Yeah, oh, this one's not that. This one's not that.
You like that way too? Who likes that this way better than the whole window box?
Oh,
Negative.
No.
Negative.
Rejected.
oh, that's not
Alright, you guys look pretty good, so I'm gonna shorten this to like got 5 minutes. How many can you do in 5 minutes, you guys? How many odds is this? 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29. Right now it's 7 problems. Let's do 17 to 27 odds. Okay? But you gotta be working right now or I'm gonna say do 'em all. Work until the bell, guys. Work until the bell. If that one person is you, then yes. Fine, I'll give you extra credit if you do 'em all. I'll give you 2 credits. You got 'em all right? You already know how to do it? How do you know how to do it?
Yes.
I can't.